Hello fans, viewers, and subscribers. I'm going to basically install this CPU cooler into this case down below. So, what I'm going to do is just give me a few moments. I'm going to pull it out and we'll get started. Now, this is pulled out my system. This is what I'm going to be putting the deep cool in. I got to take the two fans out of the top so that I put the liquid cooler on the top of the case. And make sure you disconnect all your proper cords, and make sure you disconnect your power source before you continue on, so you don't get shocked or electricity. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the side panel off this side, and then I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to take the panel off the other side because I have to get access to both sides of the motherboard to be able to do the install. Now that is one side off the case. Now I'm going to move on to the opposite side of the case. Now here's the opposite side of the case. Now this is why that we got to take off the side of this case. Down here, this is basically where your CPU is. Normally you'll see one of these brackets, or you'll see an X on the back. That's the spot where your CPU mounts. Not all systems will have access to that. They won't have this cut out. Then you have to take out your whole motherboard just to put the liquid cooler in, or change your style fan. If you're going to a different setup, you may go with one that's a hook up with fan that has the big fins and everything on it, and then basically you'll have to change that. Now this case already has the cutout in the back, so I don't have to worry about having access to that. Now I'm going to be reusing this bracket. By the looks of it, they want you to reuse it. Now by the looks of it, you're going to have to leave that bracket on. Most times those brackets right here or right there are taped on, so they won't come off. So you may not have to worry about that, but some of them, they will pop off, so you have to be careful. Now, if you are having a problem with that and it does come off and there's no tape on it, you could use a small, thin, double-side tape that I used. It's specifically for electronics, and I just stuck it on the back of that metal plate so that it doesn't fall off when I'm trying to screw it on. So basically, I'm going to have to reuse those clamps, and then those screws that came in the kit that said I was going to have to disregard. By the looks of it, I'm going to have to use them to put them in the back right here on those 4 points. So with that being said, let's get to it. Now, if you're new to this case and you're looking to remember how to replace the fans, or maybe someone put the system together for it and you don't know how, so basically you just take off this metal magnetic filter off the top. I'm going to have to clean that before I put it back on. So now you're going to see your my two fans. These are the 120 millimeters. So I'm going to unscrew them so we can make room for the liquid cooler. See, there's 4 screws removed to remove one of the fans I took out from here. And as well, you do notice that these brackets are something on here that you have not seen. You click on one of my other videos. I basically put these handles on myself on each side, so basically it's easy to pull it up when it's laying on the floor. But when it has 2 systems in it, is quite heavy, so that's why I've done it this way. Now I'm going to take out the second fan now.